Ja, hej hej och välkomna ska ni vara till min kanal här på YouTube, och idag så kör vi 2K25. Och nu kör vi. Det här är tredje matchen, jag bara försökte komma in lite i hur man drar ett shot här. Vad är det late? Så nu ska vi bara ta ett till. Så kör vi igång.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and tonight we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
Så då kör vi igång här då. Denna fina basketplan. Men jag kommer ju starta på bänken. Hoppar vi in.
Checked in for the Grizzlies. MP comes in for John Morant. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Franz Wagner. And Blacks subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And if you talk to guys who know
det är excellent på den.
They'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
You've got Brandon
anything.
MP out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Wells, and it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBA.
He's shoving in 20.
General managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been.
Ooh, shut down also.
I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league.
Jag är inte så lång heller. Det behöver jag inte vara. Vad fan var jag?
Those crowds get rowdy. I was
De är ansiktsfit här nu.
When they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become here.
They love their games.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but
vi sätter han också.
a lot bigger.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Last season, the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
Den går in där också.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Suggs finds Banchero. Back to Suggs. Here's Black. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Vilket hår han har.
Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 from MP. And
det är så snyggt alltså.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Banchero with the ball. 17 points in the game. Pass to Suggs.
Hoppas jag går
Again,
på.
it's the Magic from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet.
Jag vill inte chansa det.
And B getting it done for Memphis. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Så då har jag gjort 7 mål alltså. Vad är 7 gånger 3? 21.
Maybe a bit. And guys, they look helpless. It's reminding me of our pickleball team.
To be fair, those senior citizens had a game. We couldn't
Du ser
compete with
39.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Magic.
Du ser jag
Where's
bara
the
hoppar.
perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency. And those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Men vet, det kanske
And that's
stämmer.
all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Kanske, men vet. Jag vet inte om den där musiken var copyrightad.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be...
Någonting.
Grizzlies making a change here. MP's checked in. And eventually,
Whoa,
every
whoa,
player
whoa.
GA has to grapple with age.
Jag ställer mig här.
Realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Like the pass to Suggs. This one for three. And the
bro.
rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the court for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Suggs out there with one. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Det måste springa ner hit.
Suggs against Morant. Back to Black. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The purpose of the pick and roll is to create a shot for someone. Suggs recognized that this time that someone wasn't him.
And stand after a few down years, the Magic
Så gör vi
has
nog igen
been
då.
recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
For the 3,
Får det
it's
fri,
all
fan.
in by the Magic. Wagner outside.
Den blir mål, va?
Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Edie, Jackson dishes to MP. The 3.
You're free.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the foul. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edie. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Then for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Mo Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs.
Tackar. Och så springer vi.
MP outside. From the arc. And again for 3. Buries his
Call for free.
of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's Wagner with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Memphis out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Jag får den i huvudet.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. MP out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's
clutch.
Oh, and it's Kennard at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Kennard kicks to MP. Shoots the three.
Shoot the corner for free.
The Grizzlies from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
In the year in 2023 to an all-star Greg in 2024.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the
ball.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
I'm beyond.
And it's Banchero missing.
And close to making the defense for the last coverage that time.
And the call will be against Kennard. First team. That's foul number 2 for him. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Anthony against Pippen. Anthony's shot is off. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Jacks up a 3. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in the game.
Anthony, han är bort. Han missar ändå.
Memphis has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Jag passar inget I matchen nästan.
And here's MP for connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into 2nd place all time with that made 4 a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Anthony on the wing.
Hold on.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. MP outside. Launches a 3. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And it's Suggs missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing
connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Pippen finds MP. Memphis moving that ball around. Kennard, the pass to MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 55.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Kennard, the pass to MP. Here's the three.
Oh.
It's hauled in by the Magic. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Anthony. And there on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, I like when Anthony attacks like this, forcing the defense into a tough position.
And the first one drops. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
And here's MP for three. That's down the three ball. MP's got 58.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. He got it again.
Yeah! That 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Så ja. Fan vad gött. Så de inte snackade mycket, men... Nej, jag håller bara på och... Jag gjorde mitt face... Vänta det. Jag gjorde mitt face in-game. Skannade med appen. Och sen blev jag så... Jag vet inte, min kompis, han gjorde också det. Men han... Alltså, hans ansikte blev... Alltså, han var röd som fan. Kolla här, här har vi... Hoppar vi ut härifrån så vi kan få tystnad så. Vad tycker ni om detta?
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Jätte här. Så, där har vi honom. Vad tycker ni om detta? Skriv en liten kommentar och dela med era kompisar på sociala medier och allting. Och så är det bra härifrån. Så tryck gärna tummen upp, prenumerera, komma till oss, så syns vi i ett avsnitt på min kanal imorgon. Hej.